we are going to start this DNS flow from our backs. Starting legs up in the air, back pretty flat into the ground. I don't want you rounding it. And we're just going to alternate arm and leg dropping down. Torso, rib cage, pelvis don't move. It's just the arms and the legs separating from pelvis and rib cage respectively. From here, we are going to turn onto our side. So hand reaches out, eyes look at the hand. You're going to roll, everything stays together. What I don't want to see is the legs drop and then the torso comes after. Everything turns together and back, nice and slow. Then you can switch sides, do the same thing on the other side. Everything comes together. We're going to roll to the side, and I want you to place this hand on the ground. What you're going to do is you're going to use this hand to help you get up. And by get up, you're going to go from perfectly side lying, hip stacked, shoulder stacked, to rotating forward and coming up to this elbow, and then back down. What I want you to think about is pressure is going to move from the shoulder through the upper arm to the elbow, just like you're walking. You strike your heel, pressure moves through the midfoot up to the toes. We're doing the exact same thing here. Roll, turn, up. In the reverse, it's the exact opposite. Elbow, pressure goes up the arm, into the shoulder. Go through this a few times. When you get pretty good at it, you don't need this hand anymore, and you can roll through this. We're gonna come up to the elbow. Feet, knees are gonna stay together, feet together, and you're just gonna roll forward. So we're gonna do the exact same thing we did with the shoulder. We're just gonna do it with the hip now. Roll forward until you feel pressure through the lower part of the thigh, and then come up. If you do this right, the knees will separate automatically. I don't want you pushing both legs down, because now we're not using the glute to hold us up, we're using the inside thighs. So get that pressure to the knee, press up, and you can hang out here, you can rock back down, come back up, and you should feel only the side of the butt working. From there, we can pop up to our hand. Legs are gonna switch a little bit to knee into the Achilles, and I want you to do the exact same thing. Pressure's gonna ride along the thigh out to the knee, and then we're gonna lift and reach. You can reach across your body, 45-degree angle, straight out in front of you, 45-degree angle the other way. Doesn't really matter which way you reach, as long as you're feeling the glute working. You can bias different parts of the glute by reaching different directions, but not too worried about that right now. Come up, reach. If this is too easy, we lift this back leg as we come up, and then sit back down without touching that back leg. Come up, back down, leg drops down gently. Then we can go to a crawling position. So from here, we're gonna come up into crawling, and then back down. The other position you can move to is tripod. From here, come up, foot comes up next to the hand, and then back down. Come up, do this on both sides, cycle through it, take your time, go nice and slow. Feel the muscles actually pulling you into the positions, not just rushing through it and not feeling anything.